I was just thinking, London is such a great city to walk in. I don't know what all other parts are around the world like because I haven't travelled everywhere, but I can definitely say with confidence that that's one of the things that I love about London. That you can, especially if you're a person who likes walking, which I love walking. I've always been doing it since I was a young kid and up until an adult. If you're someone that likes walking, then London's a great city. You can kind of get from, especially if you're in central London, you can kind of get to anywhere, in the region of south, east, west, north, from the centre point. Especially if you're willing to walk for like 2 hours in that time span, you can get from one end of London to the other, and you can go on like even if you're not consciously doing it, you can go on like a tour in London and see the sights, see the history. There's always nice things to look at. So what I was going to talk about in this video today was I wanted to upload onto my Become Fearless YouTube channel because I haven't done a video the last video I did actually was how to overcome your fear of speaking on the phone, your social anxiety. So I want to do another video for this channel because this is my second channel. I'd like to grow the channel and help inspire people. So I was just thinking about not quitting. I've done videos on this before, but I give it some perspective. When you're trying to accomplish a goal, you're trying to succeed at something, and it's and you're not getting the results that you want, you're not getting the success that you want, you're not getting the outcome that you want, and you're working very hard, you're doing all the things that you can. It can be very easy to settle a conversation in your head which will usually tell you that it's time to quit. You're not good enough, it's not working out, other people are better than you. All that the usual in a conversation that everybody has if they're honest, and that's another question. So if you find yourself reaching that point, because I find myself reaching that point many times where it's a decision to make basically, and the decision is, shall I continue what I'm doing and keep going through the failures and the rejections and the pains and the depressions and the anxieties and the stress? Shall I just keep pushing through it until I get to a positive outcome, a success? Or should I just quit and just accept that I'm not good enough, it's not going to work out, and just move on and continue living your life or doing something else? Well, that's a question only you can answer, because every individual's is your life, obviously, right? I know for me, I can give you some advice. When I reach these points, usually something within me won't allow me to quit. If there's something I'm passionate about and I want to succeed in and accomplish a certain goal, I won't quit. I may have a rest for a while. So I call it a mini quit. You don't quit long term. You may just stop it for a while because you kind of need time to recover from the rejections or the feelings of rejection, right? You could argue it's the same thing, right? Because again, rejection could be objective, subjective, all those different things based on how you interpret things. But nonetheless, if that's what you're going through, then I think sometimes it's good to do that. It's good to take like a week out or a month out. In some cases, not all cases, if you've been taking a lot of action, working very hard towards a goal and you're not getting there, because within that time, sometimes taking a time out can actually make you realize where you're going wrong and give you the solution to put it right so you can succeed. Or sometimes it's good just to have that rest so you can recharge your batteries, and then you can come back like with more of a positive energy, or more passion. So the break can be good. But I think if you quit in life, then you're guaranteed failure because you've quit. So there's no chance of succeeding because you're the one that's put an end to it. So it's not really, the power's not lying in other people's hands, it's with yourself. It's self-sabotaging, right? Whereas if you don't quit, you're going to grow more, you're going to learn more, and in most cases you will get there in the end. You will succeed, or you'll figure it out, or someone else will help you, or it will come to you, or you'll just stumble upon it, sometimes by accident or not on purpose, but you'll get there in the end and you'll learn a lot. And I think quitting is very bad for your character, because you're teaching yourself to quit when things get difficult in life. Whereas if you don't quit, you're teaching yourself to be strong when things get difficult in life and not to quit. And that's a much better attribute, that's a much better characteristic. That will take you all around the world. That really will be such a beneficial mindset and characteristic. So how long have I been speaking? That's really what I wanted to speak on. So I'll leave it with you. If you watch this video and you enjoy it, let me know in the box below if you're going to quit or if you're going to keep going with regards to achieving your goals, whatever it is, whatever. And like I said, becoming fearless is about all this, because facing your fears is in conjunction with pushing through things that are difficult and not quitting, versus opting out, which is the easier option. All right, become fearless. Thanks for tuning in.